Y'all have to listen to this song and download it on iTunes. Try to get y'all into some different music that you may not have heard already. It's a good song. And this is Josh Strickland, the guy on Holly's World. This is the perfect pride song. All right. He's really, really talented. He's on Broadway and things of that nature. And just really, really talented. So I just had a short epiphany. Hold on, let me write this down. Well, type this down. Okay. So basically, this is a subscriber request. I got totally sidetracked watching this cool little show. It's called Boy World, or let me see. I went on there to look and make sure that I was answering the right question, and I went and saw that it suggested that I watch it. I'm like, oh, Boy Revolution. It's looks like it's a pretty good web series. So Google that, Boy Revolution, BOI Revolution, and they're in Atlanta, Georgia. So okay, subscribe if you haven't already. And basically, what this blog is about is one of my subscribers asked me to talk about different types of lesbians and gay people in general. Because she was saying that she had a straight friend who was trying to say that she didn't feel like there were different types of lesbians. Well, why can't lesbians all just be lesbians? Well, they can be, but the reality of it is that in life we have labels. Even in the straight community, um, hippie, emo, ghetto, white trash, snooty, sedity, whatever. They have a label for everything and for every race, and we break everything apart and we put labels on it and put it in boxes. And y'all know how I feel about that, but it's true. So there are labels within the gay community, and there are the people who like to say, that they don't have a label, they're gender queer, whatever. Well, with the exception of those people, I think everybody pretty much owns up to their labels. So here we go. You have your butch women, not your bitch women. We have the bitch women too, but the butch women who are, I guess I would call butch a woman who takes on kind of a masculine role. And when you say butch, you usually think of the short haircut and a little polo shirt and some little khaki shorts or something like that. They're usually women that are more dominant in the relationship. They are women who really embrace the masculine side of their personalities, because everybody has a masculine and a feminine side, even guys. So then you have the femmes, like me, and these are just basic. I'm not gonna get too into it, but you have the femmes like me. I'm a femme, who are the feminine role. We don't really play a domineering role. We're usually the girlfriend or the homemaker in the relationship. Very girly, lip gloss, purses, all that kind of stuff. Um, then you have a dominant femme. Here's where it gets tricky. Stay with me. Dominant femme is a femme who is feminine like me, but likes to take on the dominant role in a relationship. But they like to be dominant while embracing their feminine side rather than embracing the masculine side. So that's where you have the Bets and the Poppies and the Danas and the women like that. I don't know if I'd really categorize Ellen as a stud or Butch, which stud Butch is kind of the same thing. It just applies to different races. Really seems like in the white community they say Butch more, and in the black community they say stud. But I just say stud Butch for everybody. So, but like Ellen, I don't know. I would probably classify her more as a dominant femme. She's close to the Butch line, but not quite there. She still very much embraces her femininity. Then you have girls that are tomboys. I would call a tomboy somebody who embraces their masculinity as far as their exterior goes, but is still very feminine. Like I have a friend, a good friend, that I feel like she's probably a tomboy. She's not. I wouldn't call her a stud. She's a tomboy. She's athletic. She plays sports and stuff, but she's very feminine and she's very sensitive. So yeah. Gosh. Then we have the earthy lesbians, the eclectic lesbians more so. They're the group who have the natural hair and they're all about love and peace. And I'm a strong lesbian and the feminist, and they're the ones who um, may not always be in the club scene, but they're involved in the politics and the things that are going on in the back of the community, behind the scenes. Um, they're the ones who are writing poetry and doing things like this. Then you have, since I want to be funny and break down all the stereotypes, then we have the stud strippers. They get their whole own little category. The stud strippers are butch, but still a little bit feminine because they are dancers. So they're trying to keep this like sexy persona, and either way, they all end up dancing to Trey songs. Um, and you have the psychedikes, and yes, I'll go ahead and classify them too. The psychedikes are the ones who left their boyfriend. People are so funny. Um, these are the girls who left their boyfriend because their boyfriend pissed them off, and now they're being gay for a week or month or whatever, a few months, a year, hell, I don't know what the time limit is on that now, but and really they're not gay, but those are the psychedelics. Then we have the bisexual girls. Then we have the ones who are bi curious. They're like pansexual. It's just there's just a lot. So my subscriber that your friend told you that all of the lesbians are the same. Why can't we just all be lesbians? Because we're not all just lesbians. We're all different. There is an eclectic group of people within the LGBT community. Hence our rainbow flag, because we pull from every demographic, every race, every culture, and we're all here together. Just why we don't always get along that well, but we're trying. We're doing better. So yeah. I think I've covered it. We've got the party promoter lesbians. It's the group of lesbians who are just worried about promoting parties and hosting parties and making money. And then we have, I guess I fall into the blogger lesbians as well. I'm a lipstick lesbian. A lipstick lesbian being that I date other femmes, and I'm one of the bloggers. There's a big group of gays that kind of all fraternize with each other, and we all like to blog and things like that. So anyways, I don't want to ramble too much about that, but that's basically my 2 cents on the different kind of lesbians. There's so many more. If you think I forgot some, or there's some kind of lesbians that I haven't touched on, stud for studs, I really didn't get to touch on that too much. A few other groups that I missed, put it in the comment and just share your thoughts. And I will be back in a little while.